how would you describe Nigerians as people?
Wow, Nigerians we're hustlers. I feel like we are, I don't even know if there's a word. We're special. We make our mark anywhere. Even if you are a taxi driver, even if you're a school teacher, a doctor, whatever it is, we will be the best at that.
True.
Whatever it is we're doing.
Yeah.
I feel like we just have that grit in us, like to just make it in whatever field we are. So I think we have that quality.
I just love it where something insane has been invented and it will be in like some Czechoslovakia or something. And it's a Nigerian. We are everywhere.
Everywhere.
All over the world.
There's a Nigerian restaurant everywhere.
Oh, period.
If you're not Nigerian, this is not for you. Nigerian people, what do y'all parents be teaching y'all as kids? How do Nigerian people grow up and they all successful? I've never met an unsuccessful Nigerian. Every Nigerian I know is a doctor, a lawyer, a nurse, some form of higher education. They rich, they got money, skin be clear. Like, how do the Nigerians be winning so much? Like, what do y'all learn as a kid? What do y'all be drinking? What is the Nigerian sauce? Please drop the Nigerian formula in the comments. The streets need to know what's good with the Nigerians because y'all all just too successful in everything. Now, I did an ancestry DNA test. The first time I got it back, it said I was 39%, either 39 or 49% Nigerian. So, you know, I put the flag in the bio, but then they hit me back like a month later and said they updated the results and it was only like 9% Nigerian. So I had to take the flag out the bio. But Nigerian people, what do y'all be doing? How y'all be so successful?
As a Nigerian, have you ever wondered why we are the most talked about black nation or black people in Africa? What is actually the source? Why are Nigerians so confident? Why are Nigerians so successful? Why?
If you ever meet a Nigerian, you will know immediately he's a Nigerian. The question is why? Why are Nigerians different from other Africans? Number one, confidence. Our pride.
Next word. So, why so many cultures are fading into globalized world? Nigerian culture is doing the exact opposite. In fact, as a Nigerian, have you ever wondered why we are the most talked about black nation or black people in Africa? Some call us loud, some call us arrogant, some call us aggressive, some call us all sorts of names. In this video, I'm going to be giving you some facts and why we are the most talked about in Africa.
Oh my God! Wow!
Is it jealousy? Is it hate? Is it love? You can name it all. They can call us all sorts of names, but they can never get our thoughts out of their head.
Damn!
And I'm going to share with you why we are the most talked about people in Africa in general. Hello wonderful people, welcome back all to the channel. It's me again, Evelyn Nduka. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. I made a video some time ago about the same topic, but probably why Nigerians in diaspora are so successful. But on this video, we're going to be talking about everything in general. Why Nigerians are so successful, why Nigerians are making it big. Even in Nigeria, a lot of people will come and say, oh, Nigerians only make it big and when they are outside Nigeria. Lie. Nigeria is the black power of Africa. We have banks, we have hospitals, we have anything you can see in other country. Nigerians are the one doing it themselves, not the government. Nigerian people are the ones doing it themselves. And why it feel like you're not making it that big in Nigeria is because of too many competition. You're doing this and this person is doing this. You know, clash of power. But when you go outside Nigeria, you're going to see that there are so many opportunities. A lot of people are not doing the same thing that you're doing outside Nigeria. But let's talk about Nigerian confidence. Let's talk about Nigerian success. What is actually the source? Why are Nigerians so confident? Why are Nigerians so successful? Why are Nigerians most talked about? Why are Nigerians most hated? Why are Nigerians most loved? Why are Nigerian music? Everything about Nigeria, we are going to be discussing it on this segment. But before then, let me quickly play this video because I love it, because he called South African men skinny. You know I'm a troublemaker. What's this video without throwing shade to other people? So let's quickly listen to this, our brother. Then I'll come back and tell you more in case you don't know.
If you ever meet a Nigerian, you will know immediately he's a Nigerian. The question is why? Why are Nigerians different from other Africans? Number one, confidence. Our pride is too much, both rich and poor. Imagine a 10 years old boy approaching 50 years old lady and he's confident. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? This guy is just 15 and he doesn't care because of the boldness of Nigerians. Nigerian men believe they can get any lady. All they need is time, unlike other Africans like Ghana and skinny South Africa. Number two, hustling mentality and financial drive. In Nigeria, rule number one, make money. Whether you are old or young, make money. That's how we are being raised. So every Nigerian naturally are entrepreneurial. Another English, entrepreneurial. Whatever. They always have a side hustle and thinking of the next business, which makes them an ambitious partner, but means they can also be so focused on money. Number three, sweet talk and romance. Say yeah, yeah. Every Nigerian man has the psychological power to charm their way into any woman's heart. They use emojis, heart-penetrating compliments, and also using their dirty words wisely. Look at this question. Despite of me asking this question, I also have to use Mimi to express myself. That is how Nigerian men chat. Which is why after breaking your heart, you will still prefer to date a Nigerian man. Unlike skinny South Africa. I don't know what is wrong with me as skinny South Africa. Number four, sense of style and appearance. Whether casual or traditional, Nigerian men take their dressing seriously, which is why most scammers use their money for mainly clothing. You don't want to see my wardrobe. It's too much. Even on a low budget fashion, we look fresh. Unlike South African men, I don't know their deal with skinny jeans. Everybody has skinny jeans. Number five, Nigerian men love their food. As you already know, both home and in diaspora, everybody loves Nigerian jollof. Nigerians don't joke with their food, even in other countries. They always look for a way to have their food like pounded yam, jollof rice of course, and suya.
This our brother here gave us 5 good reasons why Nigerians are different from other African people. He talks about confidence, mostly the confidence, how Nigerian, a young boy can easily approach a 50-year-old lady. That's his own, you know. So he talks about confidence, he talks about so many things, but me, I'm going to elaborate more. I'm going to give you some of my reasons and why Nigerians are so successful, why we are so confident, why we are hardworking, yeah, why we never give up. So stick tuned, let's watch. So why so many cultures are fading into globalized world? Nigerian culture is doing the exact opposite. In fact, Nigerian culture is being celebrated worldwide now. A lot of people are introduced into Nigerian culture. People are getting to see the beauty of being in Nigeria. They love everything about Nigeria. They love Nigerian food. As you can see, we've seen a lot of people trying out Nigerian food. They love Nigerian music. They so on and so forth. Why a lot of cultures, a lot of people are gradually abandoning their culture and embracing the Western ways. Nigerian is totally doing the opposite. We are spreading our culture like the gospel. Nigerians don't just celebrate their culture, they carry it with pride everywhere they go. Like we've seen a lot of other African countries, they always say, oh, Nigerians need to integrate. When you come to other people's country, you need to, you need to start behaving like them, you need to integrate with them. No, Nigerians carry their culture everywhere they go. They carry their food, their music. They don't like to integrate with other people. It's so hard for you to see, especially with the food. Nigerians don't like eating other food. Probably if you want to change food, it's just once in a while. But trust me and you know that Nigerian food is a staple in all Nigerian households. What is it about Nigerian culture or about Nigerian people that make them stand boldly, that make them stand out in every room they walk into or in every country they enter. Nigerians always stand out. What is that thing? What is keeping that Nigerian confidence, culture, whatever they call it, alive? Loudness, aggressiveness, ego. What is it that is keeping it alive? Can you tell me in the comment section, in your own opinion, what do you think is keeping Nigerian culture, pride, confidence alive? What is it that is giving Nigerians that confidence, that boldness to walk into any room and they will outshine other people? Nigerians have one of the strongest culture in the whole of Africa. In fact, Nigeria is the biggest nation on earth with the most black people. Can you imagine? You can't compete with the population. You can't compete with how big we are. That yes, Nigeria is where black is black, where everybody in Nigeria is black. If you're born in Nigeria, you are black. Like, Nigeria is the godfather, like the great grandfather of black people all over the world. Nigerian culture is not just about tradition, it's about identity. Nigerian culture is about identity, is about tradition, is about resilience. We carry it with pride, is with us. No matter how you try to remove that Nigerian culture or that Nigerianness in us, it's not going to work because it's already inbuilt in us. We know who we are. It's in our identity, is in our tradition, is in every way, is in how we speak and how we connect to things. I'm going to state out some reasons why Nigerians are so confident and why they are so tied to their culture. Why are Nigerians so successful? Why are Nigerians stand out anywhere they go? One is culture identity. Nigerians know who they are. They know their tribe. They know their roots. So they carry it with pride. Coming from any tribe in Nigeria, you carry it with pride. That is something a lot of people don't know. A lot of Nigerians don't talk bad thing about Nigerians, but you hardly see Nigerians talking bad about their own tribe. So most Nigerians are more connected to their tribe than the country itself. Nigerians are people who carry their culture with pride. They don't hide their culture. Anywhere they go, they showcase their culture. When you go to any country, when you go to America, Nigerians there showcase, especially with cultural day. There is Igbo cultural day, Yoruba cultural day. They always do this during the end of the year party. So there is always something, always doing something, celebrating their identity, showing themselves, telling people, yes, we are Nigerians. Cultural identity is something that Nigerians are most confident about. They are proud of who they are. So imagine someone that is proud of who they are. What are you going to tell that person? Nothing. I've come to realize that if not for the internet, we Nigerians just live around Nigeria. In fact, before, we don't know people. We only hear from them once in a while. We don't know people from other parts of the country. We don't identify people like East Africa, South Africa. We only know South Africa is popular among Nigeria, but recently we started seeing people from East Africa, North Africa, and we just hear about them, but we are not interested or invested in them just the way they are interested and invested in us. Because first of all, Nigeria is rich in diversity. Every other people you see in each country in Africa, definitely we have them in Nigeria. When you talk about the Somalians, the Eritrean, the eastern parts of Africa, we have people that look like them in Nigeria. That's the Fulani, the Hausas. Most times you can't differentiate them. The way they dress, the way they speak, they look alike. So when you talk about which other people, fair people, when you talk about people that are fair, yellow, beautiful, we have them in Nigeria. So Nigeria is rich, and the diversity of Nigeria makes us stand out, because everything we are looking for in other places, we already have them. The people we are trying to look up to in other places, we already have them in Nigeria. So there's no need for us to, try to be like people, try to be like other people. Instead Nigerians show you their culture, then you will blend to it. Nigerians don't blend to other culture because Nigeria is home to over 250 million people are still living in Nigeria. And the last census board was, is it not more than 10-15 years? That was the last census board when they calculated Nigerian population. Nigerian population is more than 300, if I'm not mistaken. Right now Nigerian population has grown. Nigeria has grown rapidly, with almost 70% of them are youths. There are a lot of young people. If not because of these tragic things that is happening in Nigeria, people hardly on alive in Nigeria due to illness. We still have our old people. We have a lot of old people in Nigeria. We have people from the age of from 16 to 30, 40 are almost I think are almost 70%. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know the statistics. So Nigeria is full of vibrant young people. So are you going to tell young people not to be confident? Are you going to tell young people not to be confident, not to identify themselves? That's why you see that there's a lot when you open the internet now. A lot of Nigerian content are out there. You see people that are talking good about Nigeria. See the one that is promoting Nigeria, which is something that I do some of the time. Once I see something, we can't just be promoting Nigeria and we neglect about the bad one that is happening. You know, one thing I know is that Nigeria have a lot of bad publicity. People know now that once you mention Nigeria, you're going to get a lot of views. So a lot of Nigerian content are popping out everywhere. Yeah, young people in Nigeria are in charge of these things. To Nigerian, culture is not just about the culture. We express it by our clothes, by our music, by everything. Like you see Yorubas wearing their agbada. We are all seeing on the internet the wedding that is trending. We have Edo, we have Igbo, we have Hausa, we have everybody. We use our culture as part of expression to show people who we are, and we are very proud of it and confident. Like, if you've not worn any traditional attire before, trust me, if you've not worn any Nigerian attire before, immediately you put on any Nigerian traditional wear. If you're feeling down, like if you're feeling maybe you're feeling down, you are not feeling that confident, especially when you go to a good tailor that will design your outfit, instantly you'll be from 2 to 100, from 0 to 100 instantly. That's why you see Nigerians are so glued to their clothes, especially the clothes, the music. Once you put on Nigerian traditional attire, even if you're not Nigerian, you're going to feel the spirit instantly. Like, you're going to feel it when you tie your gele, when you wear your boba, wrapper, everything. If you're feeling down before, the way you're going to, your head is going to be high. You understand why Nigerians are so confident and why they are good in what they do, because of this most time, because of the spirit, the resilient spirit, the cultural identity that is behind it. That's why you see Nigerians are so confident in everything they do. The most important one, to me, the most important one is spiritualism and ancestral bond. Oh my God. Every Nigerian, I know Christianity has taken over the place. A lot of people have broken, a lot of people are lost through this spiritualism. The Western world have told them that their father's house is their problem, that their ancestors is their problem. But as in Nigeria, most Nigerians that understand themselves, that understand where they are coming from, they know the importance of spiritualism. Whether you're a Christian, you must be spiritual. Whether you are pagan, you must be spiritual. You must be doing one thing. You must be doing something in Nigeria. Is that you are a pagan, you are worshiping idol, you're worshiping your forefathers, you are Christian, you are Muslim. That is one thing that bond Nigerian, because they understand their identity and they understand their roots. So spirituality and ancestral bond make us who we are, because in every culture, look at the Indians, every culture that believe that they have a purpose on earth, when you can't tell them anything. People that believe that we are on earth for a reason. Look at the Indians. The Indians have so many spiritual beliefs, so many things that tie them. So those kind of people, you can go close to them because they are higher in spirit realm, because they understand that they are on earth on purpose. That is one thing about Nigeria. Nigeria is not just the physical look. A lot of people are tied spiritually. They have spiritual bond with their ancestors. Some have spiritual bond with Christianity, Muslim, because they believe, us Nigerians believe that we are on earth for a reason. That's why you see we strive so hard, because as a Nigerian, you're just sitting there, no purpose, no ambitions. No, you can't be Nigerian. No, Nigeria is that, because in your head you already know, since I'm in your head you already know that yes, I'm here for a reason. I have mission on earth. People like that are always successful. When you look at I always use the Indians, because I feel like the Indians have a whole lot of spiritualism and ancestral bond, so they are more successful. People that have spiritualism and ancestral bond are so successful. And another thing that makes Nigerians unique and different from other people is family value. We value family a lot, respect for the elders, respect one another. So that's one thing again that makes Nigerians unique and different from other people. Like when you come to look at other cultures that don't have family value, they live somehow. Like people like the Japanese, although they are advanced, but they don't believe in spiritualism. They don't worship anything. When you look deep into their culture, it's as if they don't have soul, because they don't have anything to return to. Like most of them go to work, they work and work in the evening, they go to beer parlor, they pay people to keep them company, and some of them don't even believe in marriage. They work till old age. You see an old Japanese woman twist, they are still working, so they believe in working. Their life is working. They don't believe in upper hand power and or anything that is going to help them. Most of them, when they go to the office, they come back, they just go to beer parlor, drink, they can sleep at the train station, the next day they continue. I personally like that lifestyle. I'm not going to lie, because when you come to look at countries that don't believe so much in spirituality or tied to any bond, any ancestral bond, they are so good in whatever they are doing. Their country progress massively. Anyway, let me keep this topic for another day. I don't want to divert it. This is another thing. We are just celebrating Nigeria. So like Nigeria is deeply tied with family. That's why you see people, once a girl is up to 30 years, she wants to get married, so that people will not, most of all is because of pressure. Oh my god, people are going to say she's not married. What are people going to say? People just want to get married in Nigeria because it's in our system, it's in our blood. Family tie, respect for our communities, respect for the elders. It's just a community thing. I hope we don't break it. I hope we learn how to make use of it and develop our country. So yeah, that's like Nigerians are so unique. There are so many things that tie us together. The food, especially the food. I love Nigerian food. People living abroad, Nigerian living abroad, proudly showcase their culture. When you go abroad, there's Nigerian household. It's definitely different from other households because they want to preserve that culture. Nigerians will always find a way to preserve Nigerian culture. It might be through Nollywood movie, yeah, it might be through music, it might be through the way we dress. Nigerians abroad preserve Nigerian culture. I've talked about this. If you want to know, it's also similar. I've also made a video about Nigerians in diaspora, how they preserve Nigerian culture. I'm going to leave it here. You can go check it out if you love it. It's an interesting video. I don't know, that video don't have a lot of views. The last one is going to be resilience through cultural preservation. Despite everything we face as a nation, from we face colonialism, we face war, we face so many things, even from our leaders, even from declining in leadership. But if there's one thing with everything Nigerian face, if there's one thing they would stay true to themselves is their identity. They have found a way to preserve this. No matter what we are going through as a nation, as a country, we'll find a way to preserve our culture, because this is the only thing we have within ourselves, right? Yes, so we are finding a way to preserve this, and instead of us to blend to other people culture, they are blending to us now. These are the main reason Nigerians are different from other people. We are built for it. We are so prepared for the life we are living. Like, I'll use for example, imagine a Nigerian living in Nigeria for so long. We've been doing, I feel like Nigeria is practical, you know, like Nigerians are people who live like they just study without doing the practical work. So when they go outside, it's so easy for them because everything has already been put in place. That's why you see that Nigerians are so successful. Hopefully we'll be able to build our country one day. We'll be able to enjoy our country because we are so good. The tie between Nigerians and their culture and how they behave and how we are so loud and how we are so confident and how we are so successful is a powerful one, because it is deeply rooted in our identity, in our pride, in everything we do, in spiritualism and community and family. So that's why we are different, because everything we do is deeply rooted in us, is planted in us. That's why we are so different from every other African people, and we are proudful people. We love it. We are not trying to blend to other culture. You don't see a Nigerian man that is doing well trying to fit into other culture, or Nigerians trying to meet. They know Nigeria, unless the people that are trying to fit in other culture, probably they are doing something illegal. They just want to, cover something up. But real Nigerians that are living their day-to-day basis, my guy, you can't come close to them. Nobody is ever coming close to them. Nigerian culture is not just a heritage to remember, it is a legacy to pass on and to honor. That's why you see a lot of Nigerians, when they marry into other communities or other culture, something in them will make them want to blend those children, tell them where they are from. They will definitely convert that people into Nigerian family. Nigeria must live into them. A lot of Nigerians are married white and forgot about their family. Most of them, they want to call. That's why you see most of them, they want to get a Nigerian wife, because it's something. So let me just finalize with this story. There's this party that I went to. My kids are Nigerians, and we went to this Miss Asian party. My boys, when my son came, the people that have Miss kids, there was this particular man. He could not get his eyes off my child. I was like, what is happening? He was like, oh my God, look at the way you barb your son's hair. Look at him. This is the real African boy. You can literally tell that. I instantly get it that, oh my God, this man is just missing that pure African baby, like Niger Pikin. He said, I think he doesn't have a boy. Maybe that was the main reason he was literally just following my baby everywhere. Because my son was looking fly, and he got an haircut. That haircut was so good, and he was just describing my baby. He was in the presence of his wife and his kid. He was saying, this is the real, oh my God, this is the real Nigerian African boy. You can literally tell that he wants an African, like black baby, pure black baby, not the Miss one. And I was like, this is why these kind of people, when they get to Nigeria, instantly they are going to find a Nigerian wife to have that Nigerian baby. Anyway, what are your thoughts? I know I took so much of your time, and if I repeat my word, I'm so sorry. I'm not perfect. Please kindly bear with me. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.